welcome everybody. Been testing the audio levels, so I hope stuff is okay. Should be able to hear the car still over me. We'll be messing with audio levels as we go. I think that's about right.
Take car down low.
If some aspect is too loud, let me know in the chat. I'll be watching this back and trying to balance audio levels.
That's the end of the session. 16th place.
One thing I learned about setting this rig is I didn't realize that Logitech G29 pedals actually have screw holes in them to secure them, and I'm like, this is nice.
You just had the old duct tape and
Feel like crew chief was a little loud. I'm turning him down a little bit.
Yeah, it used to be press hard against the wall. Now it's the, wait, this is sweet. I can actually screw into it where they're not going anywhere.
It's the Rick Ware Racing to Hendrick difference.
Two guys you're hearing in comms here are AJ Binish and Kyle Gretsch.
The pit exit's clear. Okay, Oliver. We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
There we go. Let's get some qualifying in. I was not fast in practice by any stretch. I am pretty decent in the ARCA car here, but not the Xfinity car, apparently. Ooh. Real loose, real loose. There we go. The high line here again.
New fastest lap for Dixon, 24.2. The leader has just done a 24.1. 10th position. You're currently 0.3 off the pace.
Wasn't a bad lap for me. It's the best
P10.
of the practices that I did. P10.
Off the leader's pace.
2/10 off the leader though. Man, somebody's quick here. Like untouchable quick compared to my pace. So we'll see how this shakes out. Pit road can be a little tricky to get in and get slowed down.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
So we're 11th so far. Let's see here where we end up. JC 24.2. Nice.
I may or may not have finished my second lap doing reverse through 3 and 4 to the start-finish line.
Usually doesn't end well for you that way. All right, I'm going to step away for guys as we wait to gear it up. Right back.
I'm gonna go get me some water.
All right, here we go. Hey, Dustin, thanks for checking in. If you are going to hang out for a minute, if you could help me balance the audio levels. So let me talk with some of the guys in Discord here. So how'd your qualifying go, AJ?
I mean, first lap was alright, P10. It's not bad. Second lap may have, turned, gotten to the wall coming out of 2 and decided when I
Yeah,
spun
mainly
it
I'm trying
around,
to
I'll just throw in
balance
reverse
audio
and finish the
levels.
lap.
It's okay if they're slightly less loud, but then when we grid up here, I'll ask you again, see what the or no, you want to hear in-game comms. Never mind. So if those two are balanced, and then based upon the engine noise, that's really the last thing we got to check. Oh, and crew chief.
That's the end of the session. P13.
So there was crew chief. I don't know if he was too loud or not. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I want him slightly quieter. So
Really looking forward to seeing how this goes over 120 laps. If I have any issues with back pain or neck pain or anything.
Oh, just
a
from
bit
not
louder
having
or way
everything
too
completely
loud?
set up.
Well, everything is set up, but just going from like a office
Because I do want
chair
Chief to be a little bit
an
louder
actual
than
like bucket seat.
even me.
If I don't have it set up just right.
Yeah, that's preseason. If it starts to hurt, you can just pull off.
Yeah, I think I gotta tell my biggest issue is gonna be like I like to keep my neck forward, so that gets tired after a while in this orientation.
All
Just
right,
get like
here we
a
go.
belt and just wrap it around your neck against the back of your chair.
And just tighten it every once in a while.
I'm waiting to grid to the last minute here. I need all the gas I can get if we're gonna one stop this.
Just grid and then turn the ignition off.
No, I want to burn everybody else's.
I literally have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna have fun.
Yeah, right. All right, we'll grid up here. All right, here we go. Let's get turn this. Yeah, that's AJ talking and Kyle. Turn on tires just yet? $20. Yeah, thanks, Dustin.
120 laps.
Should be in
The
here
track
racing,
temp
man.
is 98. The air temp is 79 Fahrenheit. Follow car number 19 in the outside column.
I also put the iRacing comms on a channel I can turn on for the stream too. It's against the rules to broadcast it in this league, but when I'm going to be doing other streams, I'll be able to turn on the comms. Jeez. Sid just, I don't know if he brake checked me on purpose or what was going on there. Yeah, you had mentioned that in the past.
I did
Yeah,
that
and I hear
dumb
you.
move where I forgot my wheels.
This is only
turned from
120
qualifying.
laps though, so
Just turn
if we
straight
go
into
green,
kill.
it should go relatively quick. I think normally we do like 160, 180, 190 here even, right? So, straight up 2 tanks of gas. All right, here we go, guys.
I just ran over Redding because I don't remember doing another Xfinity race since he hip checked me at Nashville, Wilkesboro.
Sid's got a new paint with this PBR outfit. I don't remember him running that one before.
Okay, Oliver, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Green, green, green. Car high. Still there. He's still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Clear
Carosini,
outside.
sorry.
The leader's just done a 24.3. The car in front has just posted a 24.7. Inside.
He's coming underneath.
Clear inside.
He's glitching all over the place.
Got a car low. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. The clear low. Car low. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear low. P14. The guy
Enough
behind
real
has
early
just
to
done
not
a
run him over.
24.5.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I think this one might be relatively clean. I mean, I'm
Car low.
might be speaking to her soon, too early here, but
Clear low.
who's this underneath me in the 11? Willie Whitaker? Yeah, he's shown as the 11, but he's the 37. Worried about Brugg running away. I need somebody to go up and challenge Brugg for a bit.
That was a 24.8.
Just being nice to the equipment right now and keeping the tires on it. Going a little aggressive here. I don't want Willie on my bumper. Which is meaning we're catching the pack here because Willie's picking up some speed here. Ooh, JC! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Don't snap spin! Dang it! Hopefully nobody runs into me.
Full course caution. Watch out.
And that's totally me. Not your fault, man. Yeah,
His car is out.
definitely
It's
messed up the hood a
closed.
little bit.
His car is
You don't
out.
need
Line
a
up
ton of
single
aero
file
here.
behind car 28.
In fact, I've had it where you get aero damage and it's it actually handles better, but we'll see. I mean, regardless, we're
Full
going in
course
and
yellow.
taking some
It's all right.
gas, so. In fact, I'm thinking about taking tires here.
Watch your speed. The pit lane speed limit is 40
One part
miles
of me
per
thinks
hour.
there's actually a chance this gets green. Really wants to take tires.
I know, I'm thinking about it too.
I'm not,
Yeah,
but
I'm not taking tires.
I
I
really
just
want
want to see where my tires are at.
They do it?
I really
Nah.
just wanted to see if I had any damage from hitting Joe.
I hit Johnny in the bumper just to
Ooh, that's a
mess
lot
with
of
him,
optionals,
and
boys.
I gave him damage, and I'm just not gonna say anything about it.
Why isn't that moving? Shoot, I'm not gonna get out in time. Eh. Whatever.
I think regardless of what the fuel is, I'm just gonna stay out as long as I can on tires.
Oops.
Don't do what I do. I'm just here to mess around and see if I'm super rusty.
Yeah, we've got, I think, one too many sets of tires for me to be able to try to steal a win at the end, so.
Pits are open. Watch your speed.
That was a lot of fun with Slider, though, just door to door, both of us given just enough space. I love that racing.
Oh yeah, I forget what happened. I think it was me, Parasini, and someone else. It might have been you, Oliver, where we went 3 wide and we hooked each other like at like 4 to go.
Was that the same race that you protested me?
No, it was here. It was here.
Wasn't the protest here?
No, the protest was at one of the mile and a halves. So, you know, all the very different and not easily confused mile and a halves.
Green flag.
Passing under yellow.
You're
Hold
in
for
last.
4 seconds, dang it. Oh. Oh, that'll be another lap down.
All right, Oliver, we're in the lucky dog position right now.
Whatever.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Nah, I'm not gonna have it cleared as preseason. And just hope it stays green long enough I can get it, and then get back out there, a couple yellows, get lucky dogged around, and
Exit's clear. Push.
ooh. The arrow is not okay. The arrow is not okay.
That lap was a 25.5.
Not gonna make a great stream for me being way behind the pack like this. Sorry about that, man. Yeah. If it wasn't preseason, I wouldn't have gone into the pits like that. Well, one, I would have been more careful too, and not spun it probably too. I'm running the brake bias all the way back from the get-go because the car tightens up so much right away.
Really can't tell if everyone pit for tires or if I'm just wicked slow.
I can't imagine people took tires there.
That's not
Maybe
the
one or
answer I
two,
wanted to
but
hear, Ali.
well, I didn't. But I mean, I had a bunch of damage, and I'm 2 laps down right now. I do think I'm slowly catching the back of the pack, though.
Okay, Oliver, you want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high.
Oh, damage is making my temperature come up. Try cutting it into the corners here, but not clutching it, so the engine's still turning and the water pump's still turning that way. The water temp 146, 148, 149, 150. Yeah, I don't think we're going to keep this
You've
from
just
blowing
done
it up.
a 25.4. That lap time was 25.5.
I don't think I've been too friendly to my tires.
I've been very
I was-
friendly to mine, but it ain't mattering, I don't think.
I
'Cause
was
I've got a ton of
96
aero
at the
damage.
stop.
I was 97 front, 96 rear. But that's with sliding sideways quite a bit too, because I
That lap
wrecked it.
was a 25.5.
Hanging on. Looks like I might be able to keep it as the tires are going out of it. The heat's not building up as it was when the tires were newer, so might be able to keep it from blowing up in a full run even. We'll see. Turn in, turn, rotate, rotate, rotate. Here we go. Alright, now the leaders are starting to catch me again by
That last lap
a
was
noticeable
a
amount here.
25.8.
Dog's running around here pretty quick. John Creedler's in here too. Somebody got into somebody here, but doesn't look like it's causing a yellow. Yellow here would be nice.
Your lap time was at 25.8.
Oof, almost slid it into the wall. Come on. Now it's heat's building up in it again. Water temp.
You've just done a 25.8.
You can now see the back of the field, or at least two cars. It's not the back of the field, but two guys that are either got into each other a little bit or saving a ton. It's Joe DeVete and Willie Whitaker.
Okay, Oliver, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Your last lap time was at 25.8.
Hooking the right front here a little bit. Dum 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 dum.
Full course caution, be careful.
Lucky Dog candidate.
The pace car is out.
I can't wait to
Line
see
up
how,
single file
like, I
behind car number
destroyed my tires.
06. We're under caution, pits are closed.
Fast repair? Yeah, probably should. I mean, I ain't got to worry about it blowing up again. So how does this work for me pitting? Do I take my lucky dog and then pit, and I'll still be able to get in the pits
Yep.
in time, or?
Yeah, Lucky Dog can get in.
Okay.
The leader is pitting now. Harrison ahead is pitting. Your engine temperatures are looking better now.
Well, I got 20 seconds of damage on pit road.
We're under caution. It's closed.
Yeah, Biddy was on pit road at 34.
Pits
So
are
I
open.
hit him, and then I got hit by Dixon, and then I hit him again.
Turns out I did get damage. I just apparently didn't turn off my fast repair.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
I'm taking my fast repair here because I still got like a minute left. right.
Yeah,
Well,
it was 86, 89.
yeah, stream is dropping a ton of frames right now. Here, let me fix that for you. I think I can do something here.
81.93. I came to the conclusion that I'm not fast side by side, but if I can just run my laps,
I gotta
then
do
have
something
pretty decent
about that.
pace.
It's
Full course yellow.
when I
Pits
don't
are
have
open.
Really for
OBS as
top
the
10
primary
pace.
screen, it drops resources. Doesn't affect iRacing really at all, but it drops frames then. $72.94. I was 83.90. I was 83.90, but I was going slow too.
Yeah,
What were you guys?
I said I was 86, 89, but I'm trying to get off my right front more. I'm glad it's more even than it is.
Yeah, so I'm running Highline 3 and 4 every time, and that helps even it out to the rear, I think. At least somewhat.
Yeah, I'm like doing a diamond. I've been trying to keep my tires under me just by using the brake.
No, I'm still down one, Dustin.
All right, Oliver, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
This is one of those tracks where if you have to race side by side, you're going to destroy your tires, but if you're able to get, like, and just run your line, you're going to be okay.
Yeah, if you can stay high, you can defend. It's hard to pass low. Once you're like 8 laps into the run.
Yeah, you just get freight trained.
Well, actually, if Johnny did better on his right rear, but if I'm doing better on right front than Johnny, I'm not doing too shabby. So if you're better than 80 on the right front, you're doing a pretty decent job.
I was also slow.
All right, we need one more yellow.
Green, 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 let's go.
I'm not even gonna run with these guys. I want these guys to just break out. Just don't want to get caught up in any of their mess.
Okay,
We're
Oliver,
gonna be
the next
super
car
nice
is
to these
Harrison.
tires. If it was for points, I'd go for a fastest lap here.
Your lap time was 26.9. Car inside.
Go ahead, JC.
He's still there. Clear low.
That's a wall. Don't do that. Why did I do that? That was dumb. It's 0x, but that, yeah, that folded it up a little bit. Darn it.
The car ahead has just done a 24.5. 18th.
Come on,
That's your
boys.
quickest lap in this
Wreck it up.
session.
Need one more wreck so we can get back into racing, guys.
That was a 24.7. That lap was a 24.8.
Feels like you just got a slide job.
Talking about the 3 and 4 to get around guys, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think pretty much.
So you have to be like next to him and then just kind of cut down so you're like middle of the track to get under rather than just diving bottom. You try to wash up mid-corner or a little bit before to be ahead of them, or at least scare them into thinking that you're gonna hit them.
You've just done a 24.7.
On the tires there, need to be a little nicer. Come on, boys, need a yellow anytime now.
I have a feeling Michael Redding is gonna take out John Cradler.
Is he blocking?
He's getting too close to his quarter panel in the middle of the corner, and he's kind of running off the wall, so if he gets on the outside of him, I feel like Creedler's going to wash up into him. I almost did the same thing to Redding once.
I do not feel good about me surviving this current run. I'm stuck between two guys that I have zero trust in right now.
It's streaming, just as a heads up, guys.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
yeah, I know. I'm just hanging out in the very back, just hoping for a yellow so I can get the last lap back I need. Can't believe it picked up that much damage on that first one. Oop, oop.
The car ahead is Campbell.
I mean, I feel like I need to start... I mean, there's no point going around any of these guys, is there? Like, no reason at all. Because even if I go around them and let's say they get naturally lapped... Oh, they're not in danger of getting naturally lapped. I'll just keep hanging out here.
That was a 25.3.
If it does start to get into that point, though, which... The leaders are about a quarter of a lap ahead of this, the tail end of this train here. If it gets to
Finally
like
back to
3/4 of a
single
lap,
file
then I'll
racing.
start
I'm in
worrying
heaven.
about it. Start going around some of these guys. Oh,
That lap was a 25.5.
Husky. Darn it, McCuskey, get back up to speed, man. I don't want you getting lapped. No getting lapped. Nope, that should be a yellow. Oh, it looks like he's gonna not cause a yellow.
Okay, Oliver. The next
All right.
car is Harris. push so we can pass Harris to get the lucky dog position.
Negative, I'm down a lap.
We're at the halfway point. We think about 34 laps remaining on this tank. You're reeling Harris.
I almost
in.
tricked
The gap
fucking
is now
Redding into
5.8
running into
seconds.
Chrysler in the braking zone.
Car high. Still there.
I like peeked out like I was gonna try to
He's still
dive
there.
bomb into the
Clear
corner,
high.
and then he just overdrove it, and he almost ran into the back of Chrysler.
The old bait.
Your lap time was at 25.6. The gap to Harris ahead is now 3.8 seconds. That last lap was at 25.6.
Is that a couple guys going in the pits there? Yeah.
Good
Shoot.
consistency. Keep them coming.
That's gonna put him
17th
one.
place.
Oh, I need him to go 2 laps down. Need to get around him. I don't think that'll happen though.
Car outside. He's still there. That was a 25.7. Clear high.
Right up to the wall. Maximum off corner speed.
I'm just having fun. I have just like destroyed my tires.
Good news is you're only like 10 laps away from a pit cycle.
Some guys already did. They're trying to split it among the 3 sets left.
The car ahead's pitting. P17.
If JC's been saving fuel here, he might be in a
P16.
position to
That lap was at
finish here pretty good.
25.5.
In this house, we are big JC fans.
The gap behind's increased to 10 seconds.
I believe Harris did, yes.
Your lap time was 25.6. Alright, Oliver, your lap times are pretty consistent.
I can't see him on my. Oh, you can't see him on the relative either. It's Willie Whitaker on the same lap as me. I'm ahead of him by 11 seconds, so I need a yellow to come out before he catches me to stay in my lucky dog. Because he's on
That lap time was
fresh tires back there.
25.9.
He'll be catching me about 2 seconds a lap. Or less, because he has to pass guys. Ten seconds. 9 seconds, so he's catching me about a second a lap now, which that'll come down a little bit if I can
16th place.
hang on for a bit.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 9.4 seconds.
So when did the last caution come out?
35 laps ago.
The car ahead's pitting now.
Christopher Harrison here. Rear end damage. Ooh, my word. Ooh. Track took a step, I think, and he almost got in the wall, and I almost got into the wall.
That lap time was 25.8. Got a car high. Still there. Still
How long
there.
can we go on fuel again?
Still
I got
there.
another 27 laps I could go.
Hold your line.
So like 13
Have you been
short.
cutting?
You're clear outside.
No.
P15.
Just that slow.
Inside. Inside's clear. Your last lap
Willie's
time
only
was
5 seconds
25.9.
back. Might be able to just stay ahead of him here, but the thing
The
is,
gap
we're not going to
behind
have
is
the
now
fuel to go the
5.6
distance
seconds.
by any stretch, so. Yellow. Get our another lucky dog, and then
Just rate those 61.92. That's what I figured.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 94 Fahrenheit.
I just pitted. Screw it.
Same.
if I was on the lead lap, I would have too.
14th. The gap in front is now 19 seconds.
That's actually what made me not want to, is any caution comes out and your race is over.
You've just done a 25.9.
Driving this thing hard now, boys. Keep these lap times in the 25s.
P13.
Yikes. It's getting awfully floaty on me.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.2 P11. You've just done a 25.9. Car inside. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Dang it, Kyle just went around me.
That's
Well,
good
we're out of our
consistency.
lucky
Keep
dog
it
now.
up. The gap in front has increased to 2.0. Tenth position. Outside. Clear high. Car high. Hold
Redding
your line.
just took
Clear
off my
outside.
line. Sorry, AJ. Redding
No, you're
would have
good.
caused a
Clear
wreck there.
outside.
Yeah, sorry for getting close to you, Ollie. I was just, I don't know, I wasn't expecting to
13th
close you
place.
down that fast. You're the first person I had caught.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it was all clean. It was good. Just Redding took a really dumb line on me.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was going to be real fun for you when you got 3 guys with new tires coming up behind you.
When Redding goes around the outside, only on the exit though. Like
Yeah,
when I needed all of that
P10.
track,
You've
and it
just done
blocked
a
you.
26.0.
all good. I wasn't going to stay behind him anyway, so it kind of just worked out.
You're not allowed
Dirt
to pass
tracking.
them on the outside, though, really, check it.
The
One
car
thing I have
behind is
noticed about
catching.
this
The
league
gap's
is
now
with the,
1.6. P9.
there's a whole lot of guys that will throw away a race if it ever goes green.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, why Brugg is still out, I don't understand.
Well, it's also like a
P8.
off-season race. Like people, like right now, I don't really give a shit. I don't know why I pitted when I did, cause, like, I don't know. I'm not here to like take this seriously. I'm here to just like get some reps.
I mean, I've seen it all season too.
So Brugg's got at most 8 laps of fuel left, I think.
P7. That lap was a 25.9. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 5.2.
I've got one shot that Brugg pits, then there's a yellow, which I get around everybody.
Carlo.
No, you're just staying out so they keep Ollie 2 laps down.
He's still there. Clear inside.
I mean, I guess if no one, like, right behind him pits,
Okay, Oliver.
then
Lap
it
times are
works.
pretty consistent.
No, everyone behind him is pitted.
Carlo. Clear inside. P9. That was a 26.0.
Not doing bad laps still. I'm still in the 25s. I'm still in the 25s at the very, very late run. 25 8s, 25 9s. With guys going around me left and right.
Car down low. Still there. Still there. Inside. 10th position. Clear inside.
Sends me a little slower because they pushed me onto the outside of 1 and 2.
You've got 1 gallon left. P11. The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds. The gap to Kelly ahead is increasing. It's now 1.2. Three laps of fuel remaining. The leader's pitting now.
Yeah, Brugg went in just now.
P10.
I got 2 laps window where I need a yellow.
Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. P11. You've only got enough clear low. Okay, Oliver. In this lap. Box this lap.
One more time because I need that yellow. It's going to be sputtering and out on the way around. 002 in this time around.
You're very, very
P12.
low on your mic.
The gap
on
behind
high.
is now 0.6. Your last lap time was 26.3. Car high. Clear high.
Like the volume difference between you and like everyone else is pretty crazy.
The gap ahead is now 1.1. Look out for the pit speed limit. What's your speed limit in the pits?
I think Johnny's gonna get us. He's 5.9 behind.
Yeah, I couldn't put up much of a fight.
Yeah, give it a shot. There goes Johnny around. So now I'm two down again. Or no, that's 3.
There's
Yeah,
a car
bitch, that's
approaching.
3.
Stay in your lane.
Wait till Willie Whitaker self-spins to cause a caution for some fucking reason.
P17.
Nah, he only does that when he's gonna screw over me.
It looks like he's trying. I reported it to Al, and I was like, dude, I don't know why he does it, but he is obviously self-spinning here. Like, there's no way this isn't a self-spin. And he's like, well, then why would he self-spin? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out myself. Yeah, Johnny's now down at 2.8.
Okay, Oliver. You're reeling this guy in. The gap's
Yeah,
now 18 seconds.
How far behind him were you when you pit?
I mean, he was out in front of our mirrors, but the three of us were screwing around because Creedler was a lot slower in Reading. But yeah, he was right out of our mirrors. Or maybe he's just fucking stupid, I don't know.
I think all those top guys just assume that there's going to be a caution, so they just get kind of caught with their pants down.
Got a car outside.
When there's no caution.
No, dude, he
Clear
would have
outside.
fucking smoked the field if he had, like, I guess he kept his tires on good enough to where it wasn't a fucking problem.
Yeah, I mean, like him, Kendall, Skyler, like,
Yeah,
all
like
those
if
guys do that. Like, I saw
P17.
another one
That
that,
lap
like,
time
Vegas
was 25.1.
he knew
You're
that,
gaining on the car in front. The gap's now
gonna get screwed,
16
he would've pitted.
seconds.
and if he knows if he stays out and he can catch up to us, then, like, he's gonna stay out, because either way, if a caution comes out, he's a fucking genius. If a caution comes out, he's a genius.
As
If it
long as
doesn't
he
come
has
out,
enough
he's...
gap where he can sacrifice the gap you're going to put on between your tires and his before they level off, he's fine. Like, if you were on his bumper in a pit and got those, like, extra 5 seconds or whatever, instead of being, like, however many seconds behind, it might have been a different story.
Your lap time was 25.0. You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 14 seconds.
Oof, almost got into the wall there.
Got a car high. Hold your line. Still there. Clear high.
You have to give it up like that, AJ.
P16. You're pulling away from
Yeah,
the
you
guy
got fresh
behind.
tires.
The
I wasn't
gap's
gonna hold
now
you up.
9.0.
At least wasn't gonna try to hold you up.
I mean, I'm not racing for anything at all right here. I'm 2 or 3 laps down, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not good at running this high line, so I just burn my stuff up, so I'm not ever coming close to Sarge.
Get him,
Car
Ollie.
outside. He's still there. Still there. Clear high. That lap was a 25.1.
I just can't figure out 3 and 4 for some reason in this car.
I'm just like braking so I can go flat out of the corner.
Like in trucks,
then-
I like it and I trust it. It's just this car, I think my entry is jacked up and that screws everything else up.
The car behind is
So I
reeling
just
you
throw
in.
it a
The
little
gap is now
sideways,
7.7
and I just
seconds.
pretty much ride the wall the whole way around to the top. Just let it roll the middle, and then
So there's the 2 seams on the high side. Try to keep your left side tire as close to the second lowest seam, but at worst, kind of keep both tires within that seam. And then just try to slow up to where you can get pointed or where you can go.
That lap
as
time
fast
was
as you can off the corner.
25.3.
oh, I get all the way up. I get up above the top seam, both sets.
Well, I'm just trying to follow what Brug was doing, and that's what Brug was kind of doing. If you keep both the tires in that range, it seems to just kind of help the car do everything it needs to do and not absolutely murder everything.
Yeah, that's definitely safer, I think, to do that line for sure.
P16. Alright, Oliver, you're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 6.9 seconds.
Because I would I'm somebody who loves running the ultra high line, but I feel like it's more worth it to do lower, even if you're trying to save tires, and go higher, because then you're just sacrificing the right rear.
Yeah, but even with me running the extreme high, the front right comes off of it before the right rear does.
Inside. Still there.
I mean, fucking
Still there.
during the regular season,
Clear
I can just
inside.
hold on to like putting up P7s, I'll be pretty happy.
You're
I
reeling
almost
this car
won.
in. The gap's now 5.8.
Yeah, I don't like doing the middle line in 1 and 2, but I think I just need to suck it up and do it.
Two laps remaining.
Man, this race is going to be over. We're not going to get our laps back. There's the white flag. Got nobody to pass.
White flag, one more lap. That was 25.5. got a car low. Clear low.
Well, it was still
P16. That's it. We're done.
fun racing with you guys, even though I messed up my race like right off the bat. Went really dumb wreck, and then did messed up my pit strategy early and went 2 laps down for no reason.
Watch your speed.
I just spun Parasini in pit lane. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. Just preseason. I felt good out there, actually. Like, I felt like pace was coming back up.
I do like when we can have
towards the
like
end of
a
the race.
little bit of contact, just a
Ended
tiny
up
little bit of contact,
2
and
laps
it'll be
back.
good.
So, we'll see you next
Not
time.
like every
Next
corner,
week is
but
the
like,
money race on Monday?
Me and Paris
Tomorrow?
at Richmond,
I don't know.
I just kind of like
Stream will
idle
be up
tires.
whenever there's
I was
another
blocking-
race.
not
We'll
blocking,
talk to you guys
blocking,
then.
but I was just placing
Thanks.
my car. I placed my car right on the apex as he was trying to undercut me, and he like hit me in the butt.